Hi, everybody. Tell you what, right off the bat, this is not for the faint-hearted. It's the sweep of my life, the conclusion of this week only. I started doing it week by week now because you never know what's going to happen from day to day anymore. So why get prepared for something that's going to happen a month later, and it turns out a month later is something totally, absolutely different than what you thought and anticipated to be the month before? Also, worry. Worry does you no good whatsoever. I found out during the sweep of my life this week. The time to worry is if you have something to do and it is the last day of the last hour of the last day of the last minute, approaching the last seconds, and it hasn't even been touched. That's when it's time to worry. But then who brought it on them? Who brought that on you? Nothing to laugh about. I tell you what, straight on up, guys, from my 73 years, legitimately 72, and let's see, go even further, 69 of those 72 years, I have been an active and nosy participant in life. I mean, come on, we'll talk about God. We'll talk about that God when we meet each other. But no, for some unknown reason, it gets to the point sometimes that it obsesses me. The inquisitiveness, and there's no such thing as settling. I've made my 4 denominators when it comes to anything. It's either right or wrong, fuck yes or fuck no. That's enough. In other words, there is no in between. It's one or the other. If it does not match the equation, there's a problem somewhere. And I suggest, if that problem has anything to do with you, that you begin to work on it, resolve it immediately. Because it's going to take you long enough to clear it out. And if you got any kind of conscience, believe me, it will stick with you for a while, no matter how you try to cover it up. That's what I found out this week. Lord only knows what's going to happen next week. Lastly, as much as bad as I hate to say it, but like I said, straight on up, I have lived 7 decades. That's well over a century of time. You could have built a whole new country within the time that I've been alive. And I've done it all. I've walked. I've breathed. I've lied. I've assisted my fellow man. I've done just about any and everything you can think of, either in real action or thought. And find me another person that doesn't happen to, so that I can personally call him a liar. Back to the point. It is sad for me to say, but it is a reality that this world is in a steep descent to its ending. Now you compare the last 70 years up to this date, and everything that is associated with and concerns the productivity, the moving on of what is called humanity and the way it was supposed to be and its purpose and et cetera, et cetera. All you have to do, it doesn't take very long to stop and think about it. It's common effing sense all over the world. And it still amazes me, and I don't recall being one, but I'm sure I had to be one that had a lot of doubt. Well, yeah, I had a lot of doubt on a lot of things, but it wasn't some of the things that that the doubt was not due. I guarantee you that. But anyway, I hope I'm not here when it happens. Really do. And don't anybody go and grab a Kleenex, because I'm not trying to bring anything down. I'm just telling you how it is. Because if 1 + 1 in this numerical system actually equals 2, this world is going to hell. And the sad part about it is everything that everybody thinks they've done so wrong to bring such a horrible situation to this world, it's already been taken care of. You just need to hook on to the right person and reap the profits. Because he's trying to tell everybody every day that has this situation that don't know what to do is, before you could even get on your knees, Jesus is out there with the limo door open waiting for you. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. Seen the good times, seen the bad times, but I'll be damned if I haven't seen any worse than I've ever seen in my entire life. And I remember everything all the way back 2-3 years old. Some of the most insignificant things sometimes disturbs me. Who in the hell at 3 years old in a household that I grew up in, where you didn't even hear so much as a blank word, let alone a cuss word, so sex certainly was not circulating what the area, if you get my drift. But yet I couldn't wait for everybody to get to bed so I can go and grab the Sears catalog and turn directly to the underwear section. Now you tell me what that's all about. Kids don't know anything. No, they don't know how to approach anybody about it. That's what it is. It's not that they don't know it. You don't come into this world, that's not a growing process. You don't come into this world being dumb. The first thing you do is you know how to exercise your vocal cords. Am I pissed? You damn right I am. And every right to be. Don't like it? Zoom. Goodbye. But if you do, I guarantee you're going to be better off for it. Oh, well. We got the 4th of July weekend coming up. Everybody have a good time. Enjoy it. Think good thoughts. I mean, come on. It's a celebration. Yeah. It's a celebration. A commencement of a period of time that has elapsed. Whereas one of these days, we're not going to have a 4th of July. We're not going to have a Christmas. We're not going to have a Thanksgiving. But until then, we will celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, and the 4th of July, I assume. Unless somebody in Congress decides, well, they're just too damn entertaining and delightful. So we need to cut them out. Have a happy 4th of July, everybody, okay? And I'll be back next week with a sweep of what's going on in the world, or what's going on in my life, which is one and the same. So, again, blessings on you all, and you have a good